Guten Morgen, muchachos. How are you doing? Welcome back, Football Digest Daily. My name is Nash. My name is Nash. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday, or whichever day you're watching this one on. I hope you're having a fantastic one. This is the second Football Digest Daily of 2025. I think I'll start numbering them because I do so many of them. I actually don't give a count. Episode number 2, maybe I would say. Yeah, something of the sort. I hope you're having a fantastic one. Let's check out what is popping on the weekend as far as Matchday 20 was concerned, I think. Is it 20 or 21? Matchday 20, yeah, Matchday 20. Alright, so much to talk about. I think the biggest talking point of all has to be the shithousery that we saw with the PGMOL on Saturday as Arsenal was playing against Brighton. A clash of heads between Saliba and João Pedro was called as a penalty against the Arsenal. Never before has a clash of heads ever been called as a foul. This one was called as a foul, and as a result, Brighton got a penalty and made it 1-1. Arsenal were leading at that point in time. Now, this is fucked up because we have never seen this thing happening before. A clash of heads is always considered to be an accident, well, until Arsenal shows up. Once Arsenal is in the house, it's not an accident anymore, it's actually a foul. And I'm like, Saliba, he actually got the ball before he got the head of João Pedro, if you want to put it like that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's so many, we keep seeing new things as far as officiating is concerned when Arsenal is in action. When Arsenal are playing Brighton earlier on this season, it's the first time we saw someone being red carded because of time waste. We have seen that numerous times since then. People don't get carded. They don't get second yellows, they don't get red cards. They don't get that. We saw that against Trossard as well when you were playing Manchester City at Etihad. We don't see that anymore. But when Arsenal is in action, So I don't know what happened to that rule. It's the same as the, what do you call it? Which season was it? Was it 21-22 or which season was it? 19-20? I think 21-22 if I'm not wrong. When Martinelli got 2 yellows in one phase of play. We had never seen that before. We have never seen it again. But when Arsenal is in action, it's always when the PGMOL wants to flex. And I'm like, these guys, man. Even yesterday, when Liverpool were playing against Manchester United, some crazy how was that Harry Maguire foul or tackle a foul? He got the goddamn ball. So how was it a foul? They saw the handball for delete, but they did not see the handball against Liverpool. When Tottenham were playing against Newcastle on Saturday as well, the early kickoff, before Newcastle got their equalizer, the ball hit, is it Joe Linton's hand? And they did not see that as a handball? Because that goal stood. And I'm like, this is so fucked up as far as PGMOL is concerned, as far as officiating is concerned. It's just some shithousery, man. It's just terrible. Absolutely insane. As a result, Arsenal dropped 2 points at Amex Stadium. And at that point in time, I was feeling like, yeah, because I did not see how Liverpool would not beat Manchester United. As far as I was concerned, Man United were going to get clobbered, a good one. So for me at that point in time, I was like, yeah, it's been real, man, but he league imeenda. Yo, Manchester United had something for me. Goddamn, 21 Savage, man, because that was crazy. Also, Arsenal were really poor on Saturday, right? Let's note the shithousery of officiating cloud the fact that we were poor. Also, that just like how we were poor, don't let that cloud the fact that officiating was terrible. We were poor against Brighton. We did not play well. We had no cutting edge. We were blunt as we can be. No sharpness at all. No sharpness from Gabriel Jesus, who was our striker. No sharpness from Trossard. I've never seen Trossard that blunt. No sharpness from our midfielders. I'm talking Jorginho and Mikel Merino. They were absolutely slow and terrible. Man, Mikel Merino is actually slow. I'm starting to look at him and I'm thinking, maybe this guy right now is not the kind of guy to start a game. He feels like the kind of guy to hold a game after you're 2-0 up and you don't just want to hold fort. Because he was moving slow, man. I know he had the assist for Ethan Nwaneri, but after that, man, really, really honestly slow. And Ethan Nwaneri, of course, you got to give it out to him. Scored his 2nd goal of the Premier League and he's just 17, goddammit. He's now joined the elite class of guys who are below 18 and have scored 5+ goals in all competitions in a season. That is the class of Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen. Yeah, so he's in some good company. He's doing well. I feel like he kind of faded off after that goal. He never really got going. And when he was taken off, we were thinking, it surely can't be because of the yellow card. It has to be something else because we took him off during halftime and brought on Martinelli. Martinelli, who did fuck all, by the way. But yeah, Ethan Nwaneri, good goal. You gotta give him to that. Give him for that. That was good. But yeah, apparently he's injured. Yeah, Arteta said he got a muscular injury, so another one who is out. And that, for me, just exacerbates the fact that we need to go and sign someone, if not 2 signings, this January, and as soon as possible. As soon as possible, because before we let this title race totally get out of hand for us. So, yeah, man, it was a poor outing for us. I think the defense was also chaotic, in my opinion. There was so much chaos between Saliba and Gabriel. They did not look like the solid duo that we do know of. Calafiori, a bit suspected sometimes, but overall, I can't say he had a poor game. Thomas Partey was solid. I think the only guys who I would say had a solid game in that game throughout the 90 minutes that they played were Thomas Partey, playing out of possession. Declan Rice was not that bad, so I'll give it to him as well. Ethan Nwaneri, even though he played only 45 minutes, yeah, because of the goal, man, you have to give him that. And we could say David Raya kind of had a howler at some point, but yeah, on the 3 guys, the other guys were chaotic in my opinion. Even Saliba, Gabriel are not so solid because they used to sing so much solidity from the guy. So when they play like that, it's anything but solid. You get me? So that was not good at all. But yeah, 2 points dropped. Now, that blow was not going to be big. Thank you to Manchester United who held Liverpool to a 2-2 draw at Anfield. First of all, I have to say, I was very shocked. Like I said, I think I got into the game when they were like 5 minutes in. I'm like, hey, Man United hajafungwa bado? Like, what's going on here? This has to be some fiction stuff or something. Can't be real. And they went on like that till halftime, 0-0. And I'm like, hold up. Is this the Manchester United we know or something is going on here that we don't know about? Because that was insane, to be honest. I didn't expect that. But they played well, man. They ain't gonna lie. They had a good game. They actually scored fast. Bilbo Baggins again, Lisandro Martinez, fantastic goal, bro. Yo, that was a fantastic goal, not gonna lie. Of course, Liverpool got themselves back. They equalized courtesy of Cody Gakpo. Man, he absolutely left Delete on the floor. Sent him all the way back to fucking Ajax, bro. Because what was that? Nasikia sai bado ana slides. Do you remember Sydney? Man, that was a fantastic goal by Cody Gakpo, who's honestly on form. Or is it in form? And then, of course, Liverpool scored the second penalty. Who gave away the penalty? Delete again. Yeah, delete. I mean, can you just delete that guy? Just delete him. Because he doesn't give no light here. You know, so yeah, I mean, Manchester United, honestly, they had a good game, not gonna lie. Getting a point at Anfield? Yo, that's not for everyone. Only very few teams can say they have done that. Fulham is one of them. The other one is Nottingham Forest, who got all the 3 points. Which is the other team that's gotten points at Anfield? Besides Manchester United, I think. So, well done to Manchester United, man. They made sure that we are still in title contention. And, man, I have to big up Manchester United and I have to apologize because they also did something of the similar sort last season when they held Liverpool. But, I mean, Arsenal could not capitalize. But we did not lose the title to Liverpool now, did we? So, yeah, man. So, Arsenal are 6 points now. No, we have 5. How many points? We are 6 points behind Liverpool. They have a game in hand. Yeah, I don't feel like the title race is done. I feel like if how we are drawn and then Liverpool had beaten Manchester United, I feel like for me that would have been done and dusted. But, well, Liverpool did not win, so I don't feel like the title race is gone entirely. So there's still a chance in my opinion. But we have to sign a striker. We have to. Just go to goddamn Newcastle, give them 90 million and get goddamn Isak. In my opinion. Speaking of Isak, by the way, he scored another goal when they were playing Tottenham in the early kickoff. They won that game 2-1. What a game, bro. I have to say, they were hanging on by the thread in the last minutes, last embers of that game, dying embers of that match in the last, you'd say, 15 minutes. It was all Tottenham, but Tottenham could not capitalize. But yeah, Newcastle, man, they are doing well. I think they've won like 6 games on the trot now in the league, if I'm not wrong. That's the first time they have done that, like, God knows how long. So, Newcastle are on the up. They are very much in form. And man, we are beating them in the Carabao Cup tomorrow. Man, it's gonna be a hard one, man. Ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so Newcastle did well. Chelsea dropped points again. They drew 1-0 with Crystal Palace. So Chelsea have gone now 4 games without a win. 2 draws and 2 L's. When you gotta love Chelsea, they absolutely took themselves out of the title contention now, didn't they? They said we are not in title contention since that you've been moving like not title contenders, in my opinion. So yeah, they had won like 5 games on the trot. Literally, you know, they're just compensating for the next 5 because they're not going to win at all in the next 5. So, yeah, do you, Chelsea? Do you? All of a sudden now, we have to start looking at Nottingham Forest because if Nottingham Forest beat Wolves tonight, they'll be 11 points with Arsenal. That's 40 points. They have that 7 points. Positive 7 plus goal difference. I mean a goal difference of 7. So if they win tonight, then well, what can I say? Someone is calling me. I will call you back. Yeah, if Nottingham Forest wins tonight, then they go level on points with Arsenal. So, man, maybe you have to be looking over our shoulders for Nottingham Forest. I don't know, because Chelsea, of course, they're falling apart. So, that's what's up. There was also an interesting game between Fulham and Ipswich worth talking about, in my opinion. Fulham drew that game 2-2. 2 penalties for Fulham, 1 penalty for Ipswich. Ipswich are moving well. Man like Liam Delap, I think has 13 goals now, if I'm not wrong. Or is it 12? Could be having 13 goals. He's moving quite well. Ipswich, man. Manchester United, you have to be looking over your shoulder for Ipswich. All right? Manchester City won. They beat West Ham, I think, 4-1. Haaland with a brace, so good for him. Mo Salah has 18 goals now. Haaland has 16. Mo Salah, man, he's racking up everything. He's racking up the assists. He's racking up the goddamn goals. Mind-boggling. He's moving quite well. Yeah, so as far as the Premier League is concerned, I think that's worth talking about as far as this game week 20 is concerned. Of course, there's one more match going on tonight. Nottingham Forest hosting Wolves. We shall wait to see how that one happens. Liverpool, in their next Premier League match, they go to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, can you do something for me? Yo, you know? But then again, if Nottingham Forest do something for me and I don't capitalize against Spurs, which I expect to, then it's all useless now, isn't it? So, yeah, let's see how this one is going to go, man. I don't think the terrorist is gone. It's still up there for grabs. Chelsea falling apart. Arsenal looking blunt as fuck. I mean, we have to get a striker. Liverpool, is this the start of their sleeper? I don't know, man. So only time will tell. Manchester United, is this the start of their rebound? Because, I mean, getting a draw at Anfield is not for everyone. It's a good move for Manchester United. So let's see how that one's going to go down. We shall be having, of course, our first extra digest podcast of this week dropping later this week. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be absolutely fun. I'll be having a Manchester City fan in the house. Yes, ataniambia what happened to them in their collapse and how they intend to bounce back. Can't wait for that. Looking forward to that. Have a fantastic week. God bless. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers.